Part 18, Ocarina of Time 3D. Let's go, baby! It didn't work. I thought if I came in with some excitement that I might be more excited about this dungeon.
No.
It's not going to happen. But anyways, we go through the second part of inside Jabu-Jabu's belly.
I'm excited to finish this dungeon.
Yes,
in this part.
There's a good ending to this video, I guess you could say.
I'm also excited that right there, we mentioned earlier that you don't want to leave Ruto behind. We walked through that door and totally left her behind.
Well, that was accidental. Like
it was.
I wasn't actually paying attention, but I know like I dropped her or something.
Yeah.
And then I actually went to pick her up, and it opened the door.
Yep.
And so that I just kind of effed up a little bit.
Yeah.
But luckily she spawns right there.
Yeah.
So
that's the room that she spawns back in. Anyway,
one of the things in recording that actually went right.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen.
Yeah. Now, I'm also slightly excited, like, in the past when we've gotten Skulltulas or stuff that have been out of reach, we've had no way to get them. Now that we have the boomerang,
yes,
we can actually reach those out-of-reach Skulltulas. And how about Ruto's reaction when she sees this?
It's women in jewelry. It's women in jewelry. What else would you expect right there?
It must be from Tiffany. That's my guess.
Yeah, or Jared.
Or Jared.
He might have went to Jared.
But it just always cracks me up, like, seeing her just, like, start flailing her arms and legs. I'm
Yeah.
like, Link's trying to hold you up over his head. You should probably quit squirming, you know?
Yeah.
But she's so
excited. It would be hard
excited.
to hold her, so...
They're so excited to find her jewelry, and things go south really quick.
You know, one thing I noticed today is that, like, little star right there on the platform, that is actually a new addition to the remake right there. So
it was.
Another small detail, but this mini-boss right here... I hate this mini-boss.
Me too.
I never have liked this mini-boss, which is surprising because I like the dungeon so much.
Yeah.
That I didn't like the mini-boss, so that's kind of weird.
Well, sometimes, even if you hate a dungeon, you occasionally get a boss or a mini-boss you really like. But this guy is just...
Well, I try to use a strategy where, like, you can chase him around and, like, hit him from the back, but I think that takes a really long time, which, I don't know, my strategy was much quicker. But, like, you had to dodge the spikes, so... I kind of went with a different strategy for this guy, which is, look, you can see what I'm doing right here.
Yeah.
And you hope to get him like this, and just, it didn't work as well as I wanted to, but I still thought that it was easier.
It eventually does work. As you mentioned, chasing him around the spikes, like, you have to go all the way around and catch him, and you have to cut it really close to the spinning platform.
Or you don't make up any ground on him whatsoever.
Exactly. And then you have to get close enough to still hit him with the boomerang from behind, which is a pain when you're chasing him.
Word of advice, though, use the jump attacks, because it only takes two jump attacks to kill him.
Yep.
So it makes this boss a lot easier, but I can't tell you how much time I spent chasing this boss around the platform area.
It's just, it's basically a coin toss whether you can hit him when he's facing towards you or away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least I don't know of any.
No, I try to go, like, I try to change my distance a couple of times, like, hoping that would help out, but like you said, nothing. I think it's just luck, really. I mean,
I think it is too.
If you kind of got him, like, okay, when his face is pointing me and I throw the boomerang from this distance, I can get him. But that's a lot of, like, research I did not want to put into this boss.
Like, eventually you'll hit him when he's facing the correct direction.
Yes,
that's the important thing. So, but like you said, you stun him twice. You get.
I almost abandoned my strategy.
You thought
I was thinking about it for a while. I was like, okay, like, I don't know if this is working. I'm not going to re-record this dungeon. I might just have to abandon this strategy.
It's tough, and then when he gets just out of range like that, it's
I can't believe I didn't hit the spike right there. Like, I almost nailed that spike. So,
but finally,
thankfully,
just 2 jump attacks, like you said, is all it takes.
It's like, if you don't use that, you get hit him 4 times. I believe, right? It's double damage or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, hitting him 4 times can be. You saw how long it took us to hit him twice.
Yeah,
hitting him 4 times can be a pain.
I was kind of ticked off. Well, I guess I wasn't too upset because it means we don't have to carry her around. But I figured when that platform came back down, Ruto would be waiting for us again.
Yeah, but like, it's very nice though. Like, we actually won't see her until the boss, so
we're done with it.
Like, it's nice we don't have to worry about her the rest of the way, which is not really that far. But actually, I think we're about ready to go to the boss here in a second.
We're not too far off, but I'm not complaining about not having to carry her around.
We get a little break, so while we go back towards her, like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. But it is kind of neat. Like, this is one of the very first rooms of the dungeon.
Yes.
And we just couldn't get to that platform that took us down a level until we went through everything else and killed that mini boss. So
I want to know how the elevators work in this area.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like you jump on something, it's like, whoo.
Who knows?
That's one of the few cool sounds in this dungeon.
That's true. That's true.
And like we like to do random things every once in a while, and like right there we're showing you how to like jump on a switch properly.
Yes.
Like first of all, I jumped over it.
Yeah.
And then I didn't set the box down on it right. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me.
It's a struggle sometimes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I do like this last room before we get to the boss, though. Like, for one, there's the third Skulltula, I think, of this part.
Yes,
Third Gold Skulltula that we're going to get. But then also, the trick to hit the last switch before the final boss is actually kind of cool.
And a lot of verticality, which we really do like verticality. It just makes it makes the room seem bigger.
It does.
And like this room, like I don't feel like we had a lot of verticality. Like in the main room, yeah, kind of, but
not a lot.
I don't know. I feel like it's more in this room than I did in like the main room we were just in.
Of all the dungeons, I feel like this has some of the least up and down.
And it's a different color, so it kind of feels like we're getting somewhere towards maybe those kind of look like his eyes in a way, like the doors.
They do.
I don't know if we're in that area, but
oh, who knows?
Like I said, that boomerang throw right there, though, really cool. I think
it really is. All I know is I don't know what part of him we're in because when they show the fish from the outside, he does not look as big as this whole dungeon.
No, he does not. No, that's a very good point.
So
he must have a huge beer gut.
I guess. So who knows what part of Lord Jabu-Jabu we're actually in right now.
He sees his gut. It's like all the way down to the very bottom of the lake. And you're like, oh.
That would explain
now I know why there were 5 floors or 4, however many floors are in this place.
Now, Barinade, I actually thought for as much as we ripped this dungeon, I thought Barinade was a pretty cool looking boss. Like the electric attacks and everything that he has, I thought it just really neat.
I like for once in this game, which we're not very far into it at this time, but he's a fast moving boss.
He really
King
is.
Dodongo was really slow. Goma was, I wouldn't say like she was slow, but like she just didn't move fast at all. We killed her because I'm so good. I killed her so quick. And so, but I just like we got a boss that kind of moved around quickly. He's got some spin, some electricity to him. Just, I don't know, really good boss for early on in the game.
He had the most variety of any of the bosses so far. Like he's got the like little satellite-looking things that are shooting us. He's got these other, I guess they're the
berries. Berries.
So I feel
we both almost said beer.
I think of that beer gun.
But
I feel like this boss is the first one that had like a little more to it. He had a little more going on, and I like that.
I just like how the boomerang was using it too. Really, I mean, just like throwing around, like you said, hitting those like berries and just trying to get through those berries with the boomerang. Just
it's tough when he's got all 4 or 5 of them going right now. It was tough to get the boomerang through there without getting really close.
You kind of got away from the stop like right here, and then take some of them away, and
it makes it so much
kind of when you go after them after that. So But one thing I like, and we'll kind of get here in a little while, is the electrical attacks that he shoots out at you.
Yes.
And maybe it's just because I like jumping side to side and backwards because I think it's just cool. But
it does look cool.
I don't know.
I don't think you have to keep side jumping like that, but it definitely.
I'm not even sure if it hurts you. I thought one time I heard that those tags are going to hurt you, but at the same time, that doesn't make really a lot of sense. So.
No, it would seem kind of.
Well, I think I get hit by one right here, so...
One of them blasts
okay, I think it did take a... Actually, I didn't
I'm not
catch
sure.
it. I was trying to look at my hearts, but behind the scenes, we're commentating on such a small screen, it's almost impossible to see those hearts.
It definitely stuns you for a second, but I'm not sure if it...
It might just stun you. Actually, that's a very good point. It might just stun you. I thought it took something away, but not positive, so...
I mean, I would hope so.
But I just like that attack. Like I said, I love jumping like from side to side and backwards. Just kind of feel acrobatic and everything.
Plus, I do think it's a neat concept when you get blasted with the electricity that it like freezes you in place, like you're getting shocked.
I don't think that's cool at all. It's winter. I'm having enough problems with shocking myself now. The last thing I want to face is an electric boss.
Yep. I thought it was the way he died was kind of disgusting. Like it seemed like he
it goes with the dungeon though.
It does.
The way he dies goes perfectly with the dungeon.
The boss was a high point.
It was a bad dungeon, but for being the third dungeon, I don't know. I think it finished off like so after this. Well, actually, that'd be way down the road. So scratch everything I just said for like the last 10 seconds.
Bruto's so mad at us right now, but now that we found her, this wraps up part 18 of Ocarina of Time 3D.